What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about the UK's 2024 World Ranking. So basically, every year, this website, it's called usnews.com, gives every country in the world a rank. And today, I want to see how the UK scores among all the other countries in the world. This says that they rank them based on a variety of metrics. I would imagine that the UK ranks pretty highly, honestly. But as you can see, number one is Switzerland. I don't know much about Switzerland. It's just kind of one of those countries where you just think, yeah, this seems pretty good. They seem to stay out of trouble, seem to be pretty successful. Somehow Switzerland makes sense for number one. Okay. There's the United States. We actually ranked pretty highly, although this is a rank made by a United States company. We'll keep that in mind. There's some bias involved. Number six, Sweden, Germany, United Kingdom. Number eight, pretty good. Like, out of every country in the world, the UK ranks number eight. Take it or leave it. Let's take a look at why. Why is that? It's number eight in the overall rankings. It's actually up from last year. Last year, the UK was number nine. And this year in 2024, it's number eight. Moving up in the world, at least according to this ranking system. What's the overview? The UK is a highly developed nation. Good for you. Highly, you really needed the validation of this to tell you you're a highly developed nation. Exerts considerable international, economic, political, scientific, and cultural influence. Yes, indeed. So they show all the little rankings here. So basically, your score on this list is determined by a big variety of factors, and all these different categories have a score for the UK. And basically, I guess your overall score is kind of an average of all these, but they ranked the UK in adventure. It's actually only got a 38 out of 100. I'm a bit surprised about that. 39th in adventure. Number 8 overall, but 39th in adventure? I've seen quite a few videos looking at different places around the UK, and there's a lot of adventure. There's a lot of cool stuff. Honestly, much cooler stuff than here in the United States. So I'm a little surprised by this. What do they mean by adventure? People like adventure in their lives, with the chance to break away from normal life. So, is this literally just ranking, like, the geography, or, like, the travel experience? Brazil is number one in adventure. Huh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or not, for the UK to be 39th. Agility? Agility? 13th in agility? What does agility mean? A country's ability to adapt and respond to whatever obstacle it faces. Oh my gosh, the US must rank so poorly for that. The ability to adapt and, like, make decisions quickly. Ugh. If you're living in America, you know that is not one of our government's strong suits. UK, 13th in agility. Not bad. We're shooting way up here. Cultural influence, number 6. A 78 out of 100 in cultural influence. This makes sense to me, why the UK is ranked very highly in cultural influence. Although, ironically, the UK is such a big, important country, and it does have a lot of cultural influence. But funny enough, a lot of Americans don't know that much about British culture beyond the surface level. So it's kind of strange in that sense. But I definitely think the UK deserves to be high up here. Countries that command cultural influence, synonymous with fine food. Oh, fashion, easy living. You're a trendsetter. The equivalent of a cooler older sibling. Really? I wonder what the United States got in cultural influence. Number 3, Okay. And there's the UK, number 6. Very good. Top 10. Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is number 4 in the world, you know? I know the UK has one of the world's biggest economies. It's very, very important companies, but I really couldn't have told you how good or bad the entrepreneurship opportunities are in the UK. But lo and behold, it is number 4 in the world for entrepreneurship. Really? I didn't really know this. For countries to spread prosperity to citizens, governments must find industries where they can compete globally in the digital age. These countries are innovative and educated with enterprising citizens. Lots of entrepreneurship. The United States, high in that, not doesn't surprise me. We take a lot of pride in our small business capitalism and entrepreneurship opportunities. The UK, right up there, number 4. Amazing. Heritage didn't do that great. Movers did terrible in movers. I don't know what this category even means or why the UK did so bad in movers. Is this why the UK is down at number 8 overall? Was it dragged down by this movers category? A country's future growth is dependent on a range of factors, including how prepared it is to weather challenges posed by the global economy. I feel like this website is lagging my video. Do I look like a slideshow right now? Why is this website so hard to load? Anyway, the nation needs resiliency and momentum. So it's a country's future growth, basically? Why would the UK be so poorly projected in future growth? That doesn't make any sense to me. Is there something I don't understand? Power! Number 4 in power. I don't know what they mean by power, but doesn't hurt to be number 4 in power. The world's most powerful countries dominate news headlines, preoccupy policymakers, shape global economic patterns. As in the UK has a lot of, international power and influence. That makes complete sense to me. United States right there. I can't say that I'm not pleased. I'm very pleased to see the US at the top in power. Because I guess we have a high GDP, it says here, and all that good stuff. UK, right up there again, number 4. Quality of life, number 11th. This is certainly one you want to be high. If you're living in the country, you want your quality of life to be ranked high. UK got 11th. I think in the grand scheme of things, if you're at 11th out of, all the other countries in the world, you're doing well. Beyond the essential ideas of food, housing, quality education, healthcare, employment, you also have job security, political stability, individual freedom, environmental quality. They don't really explain. Oh wow, look, it's just the Scandinavian countries at the top. Huh. They don't really explain in detail why the UK deserves these ranks, but I don't know. We'll just kind of have to decide that for ourselves. But it gave them the UK gets an 11th, an 80 out of 100 in quality of life. That's like very good, just not the top, not like excellent, but very good. I don't know. I don't see why it wouldn't be higher. Social purpose? What is social purpose? The UK got 14th in social purpose. Citizens can rally around certain causes they feel strongly about: human rights, environment, religious freedom. Yeah, okay. Huh. The United States isn't even. The UK is beating the United States in social purpose, that's for sure. And I don't know. You can kind of debate. Obviously, this is all subjective. How they rank the UK in all these categories, but it is interesting to think about. And obviously, overall, the UK ranks highly in many, many categories. Why is heritage so low? What the heck? Some of this I don't understand. Here's some additional rankings that we can look at for how the UK did in some of these categories. I want to see some of the categories that the UK did the best in, or close to the best. And we have right here education in the top right. UK is number 2 in the world in education. That's incredible. What's number 1? United States! Hooray! I feel weird about it because this is a US company that made these rankings, and the US is like at the top of several of these ranks, and it's like, okay, is that the truth or is this bias? I don't know. It's possible. But right there, number 2, UK. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent. Forward thinking, number 13. International influence, number 3. See, the UK is top 2, top 3 in a lot of really important categories, such as most influential countries. I assume the United States is number 1 and UK number 3, right there. Wow, because especially for your population size, like the United States, 335 million people. China, over a billion people. The UK comes in at a modest 68 million people, yet you're still accomplishing so much and are number 3 at the influence rankings. Impressive. Impressive to say the least. Anything else you stand out in? Study abroad. Study abroad. So is this like arguing the case for why people should travel to the UK to study? Young adults see these countries as the optimal environment for an international education. Really? What makes the UK in particular? There, once again, US, UK, right there. Man, what makes the UK in particular such a great place for studying abroad? Like, how do you even calculate that? I guess just the amount of opportunities that higher learning institutions give for international students to come learn? Like the opportunities? Is that why? Anything else interesting here? Why is the UK can't even speak? This makes no sense to me. Why is the UK number 33 in starting a business? But if we scroll up, it says that the UK is number 4 in entrepreneurship. What's the difference between starting a business and entrepreneurship? I don't know. We may never know. But there you have it. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to take a look at some, this world ranking and see where the UK falls. Not surprisingly, it's within the top 10. Number 8. I'm almost a little surprised it's not higher. But the UK really got dinged on some of these random categories like heritage and movers, social purpose. Just randomly, like, I don't. They didn't explain some of these scores, so that's kind of leaving me wondering. Anyway, is there anything else? They got some additional rankings. Oh, we looked at that. Some photos. Oh, yeah, that's a photo. Is that London? Okay. Anyway, yeah, this is pretty fun for me. Whether you agree or disagree with this, that'd be fun to hear about. But I enjoyed this nonetheless. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment again with your thoughts on the UK's country ranking this year. Whether you agree with this, whether you don't agree with this, or any of the category rankings that the UK got. That'd be really fun to hear about, especially from a British perspective. So if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK and learning about UK culture, feel free to subscribe for more. Until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.